Hey guys, welcome to Harvest Acre Homestead. Today I'm going to take you guys along and show you how I plan our garden, our spring and summer garden, and how you guys can do that too, even if you've never done a garden. And yeah, I'm just going to take you through the steps that I go through every winter when I'm looking forward to, starting seeds and getting stuff in the ground. But first, I need to pour my coffee because it is one of my favorite parts of the day. All right, we're gonna move to the table with all of this because it's a lot of stuff and I need to be able to sit down. And we can't forget the coffee. All right, welcome to my office, which is the dining room table right now. And then soon it will be the greenhouse, and then it will be the garden and outside, and I cannot wait. Okay, let's talk about the steps I go through to plan the garden. First, I get out all of our seeds to do seed inventory. I love to get seeds from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange and Baker Creek. I have awesome germination rates with these places, so I probably won't get seeds from anywhere else. I've been using them for many years. Then I make a list of all the seeds that we have, including varieties. And then I'll move to my list of what I need to buy. And this, can vary from year to year because seeds can last for a couple of years. So pretty much every other year, I do like a bigger seed haul. And then the next step is getting ready to map out the garden. So after I make the list and purchase the seeds online in January, I will map out the whole garden using my knowledge of companion planting and crop rotation. I save these year after year so that I can do proper crop rotation, just so that we can have the best success in the garden. My favorite book for gardening is The Family Garden Plan here by Melissa K. Norris. She is just super full of knowledge about all things gardening. I love to reference it every single year, even though I, am much more knowledgeable than I used to be. I definitely open this book every year. I love the companion planting chart. I definitely look at that every single year when I'm mapping out the garden, just to make sure we have things nearby each other that will help each other grow and not, bring about the same pests and whatnot. And then in the back, it has a crop rotation planning. Taking a break to make a second breakfast for my boys because they are so hungry. So sausages on the menu there. And a glimpse at our very normal, very currently messy house. We homeschool, homestead. We are home a lot. We live here. We eat all of our meals here, so that just creates a mess, and that's okay. Okay, I was gonna show you guys our garden space. This is our main garden space. We have a couple of other areas where we grow stuff, like in planter boxes or in pots. I'll show you some other time, but I was just gonna show you our main garden space. It's roughly 2,700 square feet. And when we moved here almost 2 years ago, we expanded the garden quite a bit. I think it was probably half this size, but I don't know for sure. But we expanded it. And obviously right now there's our dog. It is not very pretty. But we do have a walkway you can kind of see here with the rocks that is lined, but I took a lot of the rocks away when we planted our garlic right here where the leaves are. So we do have stuff growing in here. And then we use a lot of trellises around. We have a few that we left in here, but we'll be setting up some more and rearranging the ones that are already in there. So we don't use all 2,700 square feet as far as planting things, because like I said, we have the walkway, which we're actually going to fill in with rocks this year. And then you can see way down there past the end where Daisy is a big strawberry bed. So that's our strawberry patch. But we are actually expanding this, so it's currently a little less than 2,700 square feet, but we're gonna be expanding it over right here about 5 more feet over. And we have a wonderful neighbor with a plow, so Brad doesn't have to till up all of that with our rototiller. So he'll just plow it up and expand that for us. So excited for all the things we're gonna grow. But I just wanted to say my advice to you would be to start small. Like if you've never done a garden before, do not do this to start with. We have been gardening for almost 10 years, and both of us also grew up with gardens. My parents had a massive garden growing up. It's still pretty large, and so we definitely had some knowledge, some skills of gardening, but definitely just start small. Pick a few crops that you know your family loves and that you buy from the grocery store often. You know, get some tomatoes. You can make sauce out of those really easily. Get some cucumbers that you can make pickles. And when I say get some cucumbers, you can get seeds. You can get plant starts, sorry. You don't have to start everything from seed either from the beginning. I definitely did mostly plant starts for the first few years, and then kind of started getting into learning how to start some of our own seeds. And so now that's what I do. I would say like 99% of what we grow is started from seed by us. There may be like a few things here and there that I bought, like the sage that we have growing in our garden is originally from a plant start. So yeah, just start small, choose a few crops, and go from there. Okay, you guys, well, that is about it as far as garden planning goes for these winter months. It will be super soon that we can start planting in our gardens and doing all the fun spring and summer garden things that I love. I will definitely be showing y'all more garden stuff on here, like seed starting and just getting your stuff in the ground, and you know, all the way up to harvesting and preserving and storing. So stay tuned for all of that, and I hope y'all have a good day.